Hello everybody, Owenazuris here, and today we are looking at something really different. Different in the fact the last two games we looked at were action games, and this one is definitely turn-based, and different in the fact this is a Japanese game. I had actually heard of this before. It says Eternal Nights up here, but according to what I have read, this is actually Eternal Nights 3. It's released in Japan, and it is actually an arcade game. So it is an arcade roguelike game. It was released in 2010. I was actually just looking around on the internet today, and I remembered I had heard about arcade roguelikes in Japan, and I was on a Reddit site, and I actually found a link to a demo, which I'm going to put in the links below here on the YouTube channel. And I found a link to this game. I clicked on it, and it still works. It still loads. It's a basic demo of the game, gives you 100 credits to play around with. And I'm going to start from the beginning here because when I first started, I had to play through a tutorial. Now, the game is in Japanese, but so far, aside from story things, it's been incredibly easy to figure out. It was pretty easy to install, pretty easy to get to the link, and it's pretty easy to play. There's lots of graphics. All the items in this game are graphically enhanced. And as we are going to see, there's probably another reason they made it easy to play, because it's this kind of, it would seem, a gambling game. Because you notice up there I have 100 credits. We'll get back to those in a moment. And I've heard there are games like this that exist that kind of, a lot of people, especially younger people, when they go to casinos, they like to play games that take more skill. They don't like to just go to a slot machine and pull a handle and hope to win. They like to play the card games, and sometimes they like to play slot machines that go and actually take skill. And I've heard more and more these days they are going and making slot machines that actually have mini games programmed into them. And what better mini game than there could be than a roguelike, where when you die, it's game over. You lose everything. So let's go ahead and start up here. By pressing enter, we'll get some stuff. It's basically telling me the commands. I use the arrow keys to move around. If you look here, I believe F is going to attack and D is going to hold you in place. We're actually going to find that out in the tutorial here. So I get to put in my name. Go here. Like I said, I've already played real quick to make sure the game worked. I got through the tutorial and actually got through the first level of the game, the 5-bet. So we're going to do 2-bet. And if you look, my credits will go from 100 down to 98. So I'm betting 2 that I'm going to beat this level. It's tutorial, so it's pretty basic. Here's my guy in here. Now, they're actually different classes, but so far all I have been able to use is a knight. And when you exit out of this demo, it seems to erase your progress. I'm going to try to find... Okay, it's just telling me how to attack. You can actually use the mouse. So if I hit F, it's going to attack, and D holds me in place and allows me to kind of manipulate how my character's looking. So it's basically telling me a challenge. It wants to see if I can kill this monster, and yes, I can. Hit me, I've solved the challenge. As you can see, a tutorial up here is 3 levels. I'm just going to go through it real quick, so if you click on it, you just get the basics of how the game works. This guy's a little harder. And it's clear. So stuff like that's in English, and it's pretty obvious here. You go up the stairs, you click on it. It reminds me a lot, control-wise, I mean, just in a look of kind of like a Shiren game. You got the map down here. Easy to control. Okay, now what... Oh, it wants me to wait. Or here. I'm just going to hit F. Good. I think it wanted me to wait, so you're basically learning that let the monsters come to you. A nice feature to have, because... Okay, now this one... It wants me to attack diagonally. So we're gonna... Okay, F. Okay, or actually I was just supposed to get through these monsters. Okay, let this one come to me. And especially if you're gonna start wagering money, you kind of do need a tutorial like this. Because you don't want people to... go in thinking this is some sort of action game and then find out it's a turn-based roguelike and they don't know how to play them, and might have gambled large sum of money on this. So this wants me to hit some balloons, and it just wants me to hit them. So I have to turn to face it by pressing and holding D and then hitting F. Press, hold D, hit F. Press, hold D, click the mouse there, hit F. Oops. Almost. I don't remember all these buttons last time. Okay, I cleared that. Okay, this guy's not moving. Okay, so we got a challenge here. Let's go ahead and take out these guys. So far, so good on the tutorial. Keep going up. I think that's it. And then when you reach the end of a particular dungeon, you get this diamond up here. Now, if we recall, I bet 2 when I went in this, so let's see what my credits go up to. Congratulations, my guy. Don't really know what he looks like, but he's happy. I got some text here. These guys look kind of despondent. And give it a moment here. Okay, well I guess it was 2 to play. So now let's do a different one. Let's do the bet of 5. Click on that. It's going to give me my choices. You can see the fighter excels in those particular areas. Also, and I don't know if you can unlock these in the demo or if you actually have to go to the arcade to play them, you have a slugger, magic user, vampire hunter, Herot, a gambler, and a saint. I'm assuming that's like a jester. And I think when you go to arcades and play this game, you actually have like a card that saves your character's progress. So, and if you die, I think that's the roguelike element, besides the random dungeons, is you lose that character's progress. So it cost 5 credits to play this. That takes me down to 93 credits. Now, let's go ahead and click on this fighter. And let's see what we got here. We are going to hit stop, and I am going to get a group. So win 5. I don't know what the group means. I know they have linked arcade cabinets, so maybe other people that were linked to me would also win something. If you know. Okay, so here we have our map. I'm going to get some random items. Now, on all these items, and it's pretty easy to figure out what... Oh, I didn't get any healing potions this time. But look, you can tell that's lightning. You can tell that's a fire attack. You see the bet 2 on these? So, if I use one of these, look at the credits up here when I do, because eventually I'll have to. And you will notice that my credits actually go down by this bet. So, this game, your money, or the money you put in the game, because I'm assuming you had to pay for, you know, probably 10 or 20 credits at a time. You put in the equivalent of $1 and you get 20 credits. You put in another $1 and you get another 10 credits. So your magic points seem to be your credits in the game. Okay, I don't want to actually use this, so click on that. So it's possible you'd beat a level, because here we have a go, but still lose credits because you use all your magic. And remember, it cost 5 for me to play, and I win 5. Now, these random cards here, they'll give me new items, and some of them are treasures, and those increase the amount I win. I never encountered this guy before. Don't know what it wants me to do with him. Okay, there's another one up there. I don't know what this guy's deal is. Well, he's not coming over here, so I'm going on the next floor. Wow, we got a lot of chicken thingies here. Okay, so the blue cards are credits. I'm going to use this. Okay, that was a good attack. So blue cards seem to be treasure items. Red cards seem to be... Okay, I have no clue what this card does. No, that's a healing potion. That's good. And you do periodically regain health, which is nice. Also, between floors, you seem to regain a little. I'm going to keep on going. Oh, the treasure card immediately gives me credits. Or does it? Yes. Ah, okay. Kind of a jerk move there. Let's see if you like lightning. Oh, not really, no. Okay, yeah, I get that he's going to attack me. I'm going to hit him, too. Oh, I did not mean... Shoot. Now he's going to... Okay. I thought that guy was going to get a free hit on me. Ooh, tough skeleton. Okay. Wow. Go ahead and use his healing potion. Give me 40 hit points back. Got a treasure over there. No, it's a regular item. Ooh, 60 hit points, but your bet goes up by 6. Wow, there are a lot more enemies on this floor than the last time I played. That's okay. Let's get this treasure. Okay, bring it on, birdie. Just level 25 right now. Last time when I finished the floor, I was up to level, I believe, 45. Yeah, this cloud guy's hurt. I don't know what it's saying in all this. I don't know what that does. Goody, I get to hear the "you're about to die" music. Okay. Oh, look, I got lots of enemies here. Hopefully I find the oh, shoot. Really, game? Okay, so I died there. I'm gonna try again. I didn't encounter that last time. Though last time... I actually... had a bunch more healing potions to start with. Let's do one more 5-bet. Yeah, I think you can only use fighters in the demo. Makes sense. They want you to go out to the arcade and play the real game. 79, we are going to bet. Got a group again. I wonder if that means more monsters. I do not know. But here goes my fearless knight. He's going in. Keep playing until I win. Which, I guess, is kind of like the addictive nature of one of these games. Wow, we got 1, 2. Yeah, that's what you get, birdies. Wow, I'm encountering a lot of these birds. I never encountered these last game. I encountered these insects that hurt pretty bad. My goodness. I guess that's me leveling up. Okay, we got stairs up here. Go on up. Yeah, I know I'm dying. But I'll use this, and now I'm not dying. That weird thing. And I can totally see this game like not being fair in some regards, because you know, it's a roguelike, so you already have random elements, and how am I going to be able to prove that the game wasn't cheating? Yeah, okay, I want this. I won 3. Good for me. And there's no... like, I can't sit here and regain health. I do gain 5 hit points for going back up. Go ahead and use this 20. I'm level 20. I should be ripping these skeletons apart. So this game also kind of reminds me of the Wizardry roguelike on the PC. God, those guys hurt. I'm going to go ahead and restore all my hit points here. I want to beat this level. Yes, I know, he's going to hit. I think that's a warning, actually, telling you that you're going to get hit. Okay, great. He can hit me. Jeez, these guys. Okay, well, I won 5. Shoot, I have no hit points anymore. Jeez, I am encountering a lot of monsters in this. Yes, I know he can hit me, but I don't have a choice in this case. Good. So now I am looking for that emerald, or that diamond, I should say. Okay, that guy can really hurt me. Oh, that's just what I needed. Hit points. Now, of course, if this was the actual arcade game, I would be probably out some money right about now. I'm down to 71 credits, which isn't bad. There is the exit. And celebrate, I beat. Yes, leave. So I should get my 5 credits back. I bet. So I won 5 credits. I bet 5. I found some treasures, but if you remember, I was at 100 when I started. Well, actually, probably 98. So after 2 rounds, I see some little mermaids there, I guess, with not tridents, I guess bidents. And now I'm just at credit 76. And, oh look, this is like a kind of a trailer for the game, or a tease. You got, looks like some people talking here. This lady's talking to this guy, he looks kind of cross. And you got some big spells, and these characters, maybe an amiibo there, and then these guys. So it looks like a lot of fun. You can play with your friends and all possibly lose some money. And hey, it's a Konami game, so if you happen to see it, you know, it's kind of cool. There's still Konami games out there. Maybe they'll make more games in this line, since they seem to kind of be going towards, well, making games that belong in arcades and not doing console games anymore. Also be kind of cool if they release this on the PC. And they only cost 100. So that's pretty cool. Done the internet site there. Hopefully I didn't mess things up too much. So yeah, so that's a quick look at what's called Eternal Nights 3. I guess next time we might spend some big money and bet 10. See what happens then. But until that time, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was something a little different. Every now and then I want to do something a little different. Hopefully get some game that, you know, up until today I'd never even played this game. But it's easy to pick up, fun to play. You know, even if you're in Japan and you see this game, you might want to play it. I don't know if you're going to win any money off of it. Probably not. But you might be able to get a cool little card of your character on it. I still have mine for a Dave & Buster's where there was a horse racing game and I made a horse. And yeah, 10 years later I still have that card. But anyways, I digress. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Remember, subscribe to the channel. As I said, Wednesdays and Saturdays I play different roguelike games. I'll probably keep looking at this game on Saturday. We'll do the 10 bet. Next week I'll probably be looking at some shorter roguelike games. Have a lot of stuff going on at work, so I won't have as much time to film. So yeah, I think I've already found the games I'm going to play for that, and then we'll be back with some normal roguelike games the following week. So until next time, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a great day. I will see you later.